I told this story before, but I remember watching this guy create this token, Turbo, um, maybe 2 years ago now on YouTube. He put a video out. He did it with AI. He asked the AI how to make a cryptocurrency. Then he asked it how to list it, how to everything. And I think it was Chat GPT, walked him through everything to make this token. And I remember it was pretty emotional. I remember when it got to like $1 million or something, and he has a little boy. It was pretty emotional. You know, if you get the chance sometime, maybe try to look it up on YouTube. It's still on there. Pretty awesome story, and congratulations to him. I mean, this thing over on CoinMarketCap. Let's take a look. Market cap $349 million. It's ranked number 171. Congratulations to him. He got pretty rich off this thing, and I don't know if he sold or not. I'm sure he took some profits. Who wouldn't, right? I mean, pretty crazy when this thing. Let's take a look at this chart on CoinMarketCap. Yeah, when it was back here. We had a high way back here, May 7th, 2023. Yeah, not 2 years ago, huh? Something like that. It was at .001. It's at .005 now. Good for him. Then all through there, look at that, .0000687 volume 1.7 million. Now look at the volume, 62.73 million. Right up there with some pretty big names, actually. I know Caspa, volume right around there. Congratulations, good for him. The market cap. Let's take a look at that real quick. From what it went to, oh geez, way back here, 5.5 million, 2 million. 18, 20 million, 40 million. There it was down to, 6. So from 6 million, 10x would be 60 million, right? 24, 30, 36. It's done what? 10x would be 60. It's done, I don't know what, a 50x in market cap, something like that, 40x. Well, back here was at $1 million, or that's the volume. I'm sorry, market cap, 4 million, way back here, beginning. There it's nothing. Market volume, 120 million, 130 million, 2 million market cap, $2 million market cap, 2.89 million on May 1st of 2023. $2 million market cap. So, yeah. Well over its 200x in market cap. Good for him. Congratulations, man. I remember watching that. If you stumble across this video, which who knows, right? You never know. Anyway, Turbo has come down to a very solid weekly support here, right through. Let's see here. You got closing candles right through here. You got closing candles right through here on the weekly, and it has pulled back to there. Let's take a look at a fib and see what level we have retraced to. Looks like right at a great bounce spot here, right? Let's go from the bottom down here. It looks about right. I mean, if we go from here, it's going to be way down, probably below 786. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's below 786 there, but let's go to the top. Pull it down to the bottom down here. And look at that. Bingo. There you go. Yep. 702. Man, oh man. I'm all over this. What a great place to long this thing if you're leverage trading. If you want to leverage trade with us, guys, sign up for level 3 membership. We just shorted Fartcoin, and you talk about some massive money. Yeah. I am up huge on this thing. I got in way back. If you go in on the hourly, I'll show you where I got in. Way back up here. Okay, I shorted this thing. Put it out in Discord. everybody jumped in. Yeah, I got in way back here, and I did a 50x on this thing. Yeah, got a ways to go here. Looks like it's coming down here somewhere. Big money, huge money. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. To join our group, our level 3 over there, it's only $15, man. You would have made a lot, 10 times your money on this one here. This is a big trade. Not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor at all. We got this one. We got the Caspa short, the Solana short, the XRP short. We got all of them. Got some big ones this week. So if you're interested, come join us. Plus, you get 10 hours of videos to teach you how to start charting, how to use the fib, all that stuff. To look for price targets just like this here. If you know how to use a Fibonacci, you would know that we are right at a 702, this white line. That is a very, very good spot to be at for a bounce. All right. If we look at the RSIs, see where they are at, the weekly. Look at the weekly. Couldn't ask for a better spot. It's just turning up. Okay. Your daily, right at the bottom. That thing's about ready to turn up here. It's had all this downward pressure. Yeah, it's ready to turn to the upside. Looks like a fifth wave. Let me take a fib and see here. 1618 would have been a target. A little bit lower than that. Yeah, this is a great area. The 12-hour, right down at the bottom, looks good. It's probably going to make one more push down here, double bottom on the 12, right down here at about 0.0046, and probably really get a hell of a bounce up out of here, I'd imagine. The 8-hour still pushing down. Look at these. These are all on the bottom, man. That's where you want them. 4-hour starting to turn to the upside. You got a bend in it here. It's trying to turn up. The 1 hour right at the very bottom also. Turbo is looking pretty good right now for sure. All right, any break of if you put a trend line on this, right down through here, any break of that trend, I would be jumping in along. I'm pretty sure this thing's bottomed out, or very, very, very close to it. This weekly is a huge support area, along with the 702. It could push down a little bit more, I guess. It really hasn't come down the whole way and touched it yet when you zoom in here, right? It might just have a hair down to go. You can see that wick here has just not quite yet reached it, right at about 0.0046269, right about there. Yeah, I'm not saying it couldn't bounce right where it's at, no question, but it is definitely, it's in that area, to get a bounce here. And what kind of targets would you be looking at towards the upside? Please hit that like and subscribe too, guys. I'd appreciate that very, very much. All right, I'm a small channel. Every bit helps. This was the target. We shorted Turbo as soon as it broke this line over in Discord. We shorted this thing. I had a target here, 0.0054, which was right there, pretty close to there. So that's very good profits right there, right? If you take from there up to there, that's 45%. All right, on a 10x, that's 450%. That's 4.5x in your money. So if you, for instance, if you had $100 on that, you made 450 just on this trade right here, right? Imagine what we're doing on Fartcoin over here. All right, this what a name for a token, right? Now, if this comes down to target, which everybody's in profit now, all right, big time. If it comes down just to that line, up to where we shorted it, about 27%. On a 10x, you're almost 3x in your money. On a 20x, you're almost 5x in your money. So if you had $100 on it, you're gonna make 500. I think if you had $1,000 on that, you're gonna make close to $5,000. That's big money, man. Me personally, I had a 50x on this thing, so I am looking at 16x of my money. That's what I'm talking about. Taking $100 and turning it into 1,600. That's that's what that's what we're talking about. So for $15, if you nail one of these a month, the $15 is well worth it, man. You want to jump in with a group. We have a lot of great traders in there, man. Guys that are in there every single day. Some really, really good traders. Come join us, man. We got an alt season coming that is just going to tear it up. I'll also put a link for Bitunix. This is the site I use for my leverage trading. I love it over here. These guys, I love this site. I'll put a link in the description of the video. You can come over here and sign up. Right off the bat, you get 3 mystery boxes. You get complete registration, deposit a total of $100, and complete a trade, and you get these mystery boxes for each one. As soon as you complete your registration, and that's not your KYC. Your KYC is down here. Just your name or a username and a password. You get a mystery box. And they're pretty cool. They got some nice stuff there. Then you get futures bonuses for completing tasks, right? You complete 100,000, you get a $5 ticket. But the only one I haven't got is this one yet. At almost 7 million. And that might sound like a lot, guys. Trust, it's not. I'm not sitting on millions of dollars where I'm trading. I did in 2020, $50,000 trades, but not not now. This is but anyway, you get tickets down here for completing tasks and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then if you have anybody sign up under you get a little kickback, which is nice. They have a Lunar New Year thing going on now. It just started. You complete 5,000 in this 42. I've had money in here forever. This $42. I think that might be commissions or something, off new sign up or something. But anyway, every day that you complete at least 5,000 in trading volume, that's nothing. During the event, you can share the daily prize pool. So the 27th, $10,000 in Bitcoin is the prize pool. The 28th, 10,000 in ETH. The 29th, 8,000 in Solana. The 30th, 8,000 in Trump. You can check it out here. That's pretty cool. So the more you have, the more of the prize pool you get, but everybody gets something, right? So that is pretty awesome. Bitunix, I'll put a link in the description of the video. They're going to be big, right? Now Turbo over here. This thing bounces, right? Right down here, it is at, where are we at here? This line is at 0.0046 roughly. Okay, I'm looking for that to hold. This weekly is a very, very good support. You could even pull it down a hair down here, which would give it just a hair down more to go. It's almost there. I mean, if it hasn't started to bounce already, and I would be looking for a really nice run to the upside. All right, if you put a fib on here, say it comes down to that line, you're going to be looking for retracements up into this area, 0.00 or 0.006 or 0.0106 up into this box up here, up towards this area is where you're going to look for retracements. So it's going to be a nice run back up. I mean, you're talking percentage wise from the line, say get up to a 618, that's 140%. And if you take a leverage trade on this and run this back up on a 10x, you're going to 13x your money, right? That's why I was always against leverage trading until I really figured out what it was. You put $100 on this thing, right? $100. Put your stop loss, and this is not financial advice at all. Put your stop loss down below here, far enough that you don't become liquidity, because they'll probably wick it down through here, get all the stop losses, and then run it back up, right? They like to do that. But get your stop loss down far enough that you're not going to become liquidity here. Run this thing back up on a 10x. But a 10x is pretty low leverage, right? You're going to 13 or 14x your money. That's a great trade. But I would be watching Turbo, for a bounce very, very soon, man. I think this thing is right near the bottom, and then run back up into this area, back up into this box at least. You know, we'll see what happens. I think we're heading for an altcoin season. I truly believe that's coming up. Bitcoin dominance is getting about peaked out, right? I mean, this thing has about had it. It doesn't run up here just to do that, guys. It runs up. I've been talking about it forever. Let's see, get up here real quick. I apologize. Get up to Bitcoin dominance. You got to see this, right? Just give me 2 seconds here. It's right here. It's at 59%. Looking for this thing. It's running right into that resistance now. All right. It's either going to double top up here, or get rejected very, very soon. All right. The RSIs on this thing. Now, like I said, I've been talking about this for a very, very long time. Ever since it was down here. Yeah, last year, right in this area. I said once it gets up to this 618 at 60%, it got up there, it got a big time rejection, that red candle, and it's doing a run back up to retest it as resistance, and then it's going to roll over. All right, you got that monthly RSI. All right, it's turning back up a little bit. Okay, you're going to get a little bit of a run back up. That's why we might get a double top here. The weekly still heading up too, right? So could get a 5 wave here, 1 to 2. This could be a 3, 4, 5. Double top. We'll see what happens, but eventually this is going to run out of steam, and then we're going to get our alt season. Look what happened back over here. Okay, let me show you. Okay, way back over here. Yeah, right over here, we hit that 618. Let me grab my pointer here. All right, in 2021, this was 2019. All right, had a small alt season. Back in 2021, we came up, hit the 618, and had a massive alt season. I was here for that, right here, and then back over here in 2016, 2017, we had this massive alt season over here too. All right, so every time this thing hits the 618, boom, rejection, boom, rejection, 618, boom, rejection, getting a retest and going to roll over. When it hit it here, okay, this came back up and retested it, this next candle. Over here, it was 618, came back up, retested it, got rejected, rolled over. Here, retest, roll over. Here, retest, we're looking for the rollover. Looking for it to come down here to right around 28 to 25%, right around there. Believe it or not, these dropped big time. This was at 72, and it dropped down to 39. All right, over here it was like 99% Bitcoin dominance, and look where it dropped to. 35. All right, so these drop big time. So what we're looking for here. Then we're going to get our alt season. All right, so stick in there, man. Don't get shaken out, because I think Bitcoin could have another push down here. All right, it looks like it could do a possible 5th wave here. That's what I'm keeping an eye on with this thing. It's run up right into the crosshairs. Yeah, Fartcoin's pulling up here. I apologize. Let me show you Bitcoin real quick. Sorry about that. It was on it. I've just been pulling up too much stuff here looking. But Bitcoin ran up into this crosshair, and it's either going to get rejected here and roll over, or it's is that my chart? I have too many Bitcoin charts, right? I think I got 4 or 5 of them here. It's not that one. Let me see here. Let's check this one here. Went on a smaller time frame here, 4 hour. That's not my crosshair. Hold on here, guys. Just 1 second, because trust me, it's worth seeing. You're going to want to see this. Definitely worth seeing. Had to have been the first one up here. I skipped over it, 1 to 2. Get up here. Got an alarm set on this, but anyway, yeah, there we go. Okay, we ran back up into this crosshair up here and got rejected. Right, this is another one I took a short on this morning. It was definitely worth it. You can see here, ran back up in here. It lost support right here. Okay, this is typical of a short. All right, and very, very typical. Loses support, comes back up, does a retest, and that's where you get in up here. All right, these things break. This is a textbook short. Break, back up, retest, roll over. All right, looking for that to happen here with Bitcoin. It's definitely losing the support area for sure. Let me get that out of there. All right, I have my laptop closed and go off, but if it loses this area, looking for a run down here towards 94. All right, that would be a 5-wave down. That is exactly what I'm looking for here. If it loses this box down here, then it is definitely, that's where it's headed. Okay, here, right down here is just 618 to your 786 right here. If it loses that box, it's done. Yeah, well, not done, but you know what I'm saying. It's coming down to 94 then. All right, so that's the case here. Any loss of 98, they call it 99,000 bucks. This thing's heading down to 94, and that'll be a major shakeout for sure. You'll have a bunch of people super nervous, right? All right, thank you so much, guys. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll be back to you soon. Hang in there. Turbo is close to bottoming out for sure. Have a great day.